welcome to the Teaching Corner. Today I wanted to talk to you about Cornell Notes. Cornell Notes is a study tool that students can use to help them make connections while they're taking notes. And while you can get templates for Cornell Notes, and I will put a link in the description below for where I got this template from, it's actually really simple for students to create their own Cornell Notes. So they just need to take a regular sheet of paper and fold it over so they have about 1/3 on this side and 2/3 on this side. And at the top here you're going to put Q, and here's going to be their notes, and then the bottom is going to be the summary. So what this can be used for, in some cases they call it two-sided notes. So if you had younger students, they might could put the word here and a definition over here, or they might put the name of something here and then what happened over here. But as students get older, what they're going to do is, while they're in your class, they're going to take the regular notes that they would be taking in class of all the things that they think are important. And then after class is over, they're going to come over here and they're going to ask themselves questions. So how could they get to this information? What kind of question might show up on a test? What would the teacher ask for them to be able to give them this type of information? So they're going to write that over here in the cues. But one of the really important things after they're completely done taking this page of notes is at the very bottom. Many of our students struggle with higher order thinking skills. And so at the very bottom, what they're going to do is, in 1 or 2 sentences, they're going to summarize what they've been taking notes on. And this is really good for them at the beginning of the next class period to flip back in their notes and to read the summary of what it was they talked about the day before. This will help students, as you're going through a unit, to begin to put pieces together. What are the main ideas? What are the things that we're talking about? And if they look at the summaries, that will help them. Now, some students will be able to do this completely on their own, and some students are going to have to be taught how to do this and scaffolded through this so that they'll understand what's important. So you may have to help them by showing them the notes on the board and then showing them what kinds of questions they could ask. And you may also have to help them with the summary information. But this will definitely help them as they're trying to study for a test, because now they can take it and they could take those cues and ask themselves the questions, and then they have a way to self-check whether or not they got the answer correctly. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!